I just have like a thing.
So we're talking about crimes, criminals, justice systems, and I think we're gonna go on to the towers topic. That might be a good segue.
The crime one?
Yeah.
So, my topic is if you could for sure get away with any crime, what crime would you do? You can only do one. That's the stipulation. But you can get away with it for sure. Just one time.
Yeah.
What would you do? Starbucks.
Yeah.
Still Starbucks?
Steve would steal Starbucks from Starbucks. Ooh,
buy
sexy
Starbucks.
lady. Sexy mermaid.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons has, fucking stuck on here. Well, there's little hockey guys, because it's Canada.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, I would definitely get away. I would do robbery, like on a large
What would
scale.
you steal? Like a bank?
No. I mean, I would go. What's a great movie reference for this? I would go. What's that one with Hugh Jackman and
Swordfish?
Swordfish. I would do that kind of
Best
like
hacking
large.
scene of all time.
Yeah, he's like,
It's like, I got a hack. Give me another
There's the back
frappuccino.
door.
He's like, I can do it.
He's like
give
dancing.
me 5 more minutes. Yeah.
But
5
you know, it's
million
not a frappuccino.
possibilities.
When you say frappuccino, you mean blowjob.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
pretty
to the
good.
head. He has the gun to the head and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I would do
I
that.
can't find this map either.
I would do
ridiculous.
that. Yeah, I would be like on a large scale. Like nobody would get hurt. You know what I mean? Like if I get away with it like that and just have like.
So you'd hack into it and take like a decimal, percent, like the rounded off decimal money from like everyday Wall Street trades to somehow go into a bank account and make like millions of dollars or something.
Right. Yeah. Something
Okay.
that wouldn't affect millions of people at all.
Because you'd just be taking tiny bits from everybody.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would add up. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that would affect a bunch of people. I would.
It'd probably affect the rich dudes, but
Yeah. Who cares about that?
yeah, you know,
I would be one of them.
they'll probably be rich in the end anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's definitely what I would.
How would
Yeah.
you do that?
Just like Hugh Jackman.
Real original.
Good answer.
How would I do that? I don't on my computer that always shuts off on me. I would absolutely do that.
Yeah.
I almost
Like,
got
oh,
it.
my
Almost
hack's
got
almost
it.
done.
Boom.
Oh, tomorrow.
Okay.
Dang. Yeah.
So you want to feel really powerful like a hacker, hack in and transfer money.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
If I
the
understand
key
that
thing
correctly.
is to get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be pretty cool, man. Do you know what you would hack? Like, do you have anybody on, like...
I don't know. Anybody
like,
got
fuck
any
BP,
ideas?
Petroleum.
Let's
those guys
do
are-
this.
Or, like, you're like, fuck Chase Bank.
Yeah, who
Those
would you
guys are-
hack?
Oh, Wells Fargo for sure.
Well,
Just-
okay.
They're like the nicest...
My bank.
Okay.
No, I'm just
Yes.
the nicest. No, Bank of
They're
America.
gonna wait. Your bank. You don't want to, you're gonna like steal your own money.
Oh, my bank.
Okay.
That's Bank of America.
Okay, I have heard bad stories about
Bill
them. So.
Gates.
Yeah.
What?
What? No, dude.
He like donates all his money. It's
Before
like
you
charity.
hack, before you hack someone, consult Alan and I, please. We will let you know if these people are. Bill Gates he's super
Like,
nice.
yeah, I'd like to hack
made Windows
Bill
10,
Gates
which is not
and
working
Stephen
out.
Hawking and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
The World Wildlife
Bill Nye.
Foundation. I want to
Yeah.
hack.
I'd also like to hack UNICEF and Red Cross.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't know if they're using that money to help people. We have
Yeah,
no
or
idea.
that blood.
I actually have heard that Red Cross, some funds get appropriated to like people that shouldn't have it. So
That's messed up.
that's
You
all
hack-
hearsay from
Just
the
hack
grapevine.
Donald Trump and see how great of a politician he is then when he
doesn't have any money to fund his campaign.
For those
Or his
for those
hair.
listening to the MP3 and not seeing the video, Steve just did his best Donald Trump impersonation. Can we see that one more time?
Can you see that again? That's pretty good.
It combines of pierced lips and squinted eyes and like a bobbing of head
And
movement.
somehow
I'm
it's
the
kind of
Mexican
good.
version of him too.
Yeah, I was gonna say for like a Mexican version, it's really good.
Which
Yeah.
to him must be crazy offensive, right? Because he just hates the
Oh, he hates
Mexicans.
him.
Okay.
Yeah. Although he did have in his one debate, he was rubbing like a Mexican girl's like shoulders. She's like, "I like Donald Trump."
Ugh.
He probably had like a gun to the back of her head at the same time. He was
yeah,
like,
he did.
yeah. Okay, sniper.
like-
I love how when he's like not confident, like after he says something, like you can tell when he's really not confident. He goes, like he sits up.
It's like, was that right?
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, what I said was probably wrong, so I'm just gonna look confident and puff my chest and just stare out into space. Like he's got such a weird mannerisms when I watch him debate on TV. It's crazy. So okay, if you're doing hacking, I think I would. And this is on my bucket list, which is something I don't think I would ever get to unless I was like, I don't know, 85 years old and I was gonna die within 5 days. Is to perform a heist. I would want to like live out one of the coolest like heist vibes, like Ocean's 11, I think it was, or Ocean's 12, where they like heist the casino.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
So you do
cool.
that kind of heist rather than
Yeah.
like the minis heist in the Italian Job or something?
Yeah, I never saw that movie, so I'm not sure. How does that heist go? Because maybe if I knew it, I would pick something different. But right now, I'm thinking like intricate casino like heist.
It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay, yeah.
crazy, circumstances doing this and execute this at the same time, and then like all of a sudden the money like falls into like a bag. I mean, like a truck, like below, like 1,000 feet below wherever you're trying to steal it from.
Yeah, and the whole time I want to listen into my iPod with me narrating as it's happening. Like, okay, at 5:45 you come in and blah blah blah. Like how they do in the heist
like
movies,
Brad
what I mean?
Pitt. It's like yeah.
Yeah, so
Sounds like that Family Guy.
Dude, this episode should be called Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
comes back to
dedicated
Brad Pitt movie.
2
You ever
degrees
see-
from Brad Pitt.
Because we are lions.
Yeah, yes. Oh my god, dude, best quote in the whole movie.
Have you ever seen that episode of Family Guy where Peter he narrates his whole life?
No, I don't think so.
It's like Peter walks into the kitchen and looks at the meal that Lois makes for him. And he's like, he stares at the meal in disgust and everything like that. She comes over and just punches him in the face and everything's like, Peter wakes up 6 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that's funny.
Yeah, total heist movie. It would have to be like, I think Casino would be really fun and exhilarating because there's a lot of people, so you could be like, espionage. I don't know why, but I don't have any care for casinos. Whatever, like they're not people to me. So I'm like, yeah. I got tons of
who would
money.
be in
This'll
your
work.
crew for the
Well,
heist?
the Maelstrom gamers, of course. Like,
Oh, okay.
come on,
Dude, I'm
right.
not doing that.
What?
Nah, sorry.
He's doing
I
his
feel like-
hacking
my
thing.
fantasy.
No, he's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
got his hacking.
I'm in the van.
Yeah,
I'm in the
yeah.
van.
You're the hacker.
Just give me
that,
one
like,
minute.
drops the
Just one
security
minute.
cameras at the right
Yeah.
time.
So I'm
Oh,
done.
You know what I mean?
like the most essential person to any movie these days is like
Right.
guy that knows the computers.
Now I would need a guy like Alan. You have a very particular set of skills, and I don't think I
find
could
your daughter.
shove. I can't shove you in a box and like put you into the because you're just too tall.
Right.
So I'd have to find something for you to do. I mean, maybe play security or help me like just blowing up stuff and like grabbing all the money.
I can reach something off the top shelf.
There you go. There's
If you
tons of
needed
gold that I
like
can't
if you
get.
needed to
flour.
grab like some flour that you keep on the top shelf, I could be like, "Hey, here's the flour you needed for that
That'd be-
one part of the heist."
That'd be perfect.
Which
'cause
is
we gotta
definitely going to be used.
We gotta make flour bombs so people are like, oh, what is? Oh, it's just flour. Oh, that's kind of good, and they get distracted, and then we run past them. And it's also like concealing, right? Because you can't really see through all the smoke.
So you wouldn't do like a heat heist or anything like that, right?
Oh,
Heat
was a
heist
good-
would be sick.
Yeah.
But then
that'd
like
be
there's like
intense.
collateral damage. Then like people get killed.
That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
we couldn't have any guns. It's boom or bust. We're not shooting our way out. We're like getting out
We're outsmarting.
incognito, or we're not getting out at all.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, or maybe we have trank guns.
No, you
So,
are
like, we're
getting
shooting
out.
people.
This is part of the rules. You can get
Oh.
away with it. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude,
duh.
I mean, you think of a crime.
But you don't want to kill anybody.
I mean, no offense, Steve. Hacking's fun, but like, what's more exhilarating than being on this like roller coaster ride of like all these moving parts working together and like, yeah, dude, like that would just be fun. In fact, like for my like 50th birthday, I want someone to set this up for me. I want to like come in and be like, I want someone to just grab me and be like, all right, put this on, here we go. And you're like, whoa, what's happening? And it's like it's all staged. Or like I want a theme park to come up and be like, heist movie theme park, and you get to like experience all this stuff.
So you'd rather have that than like be Batman. Like-
Okay, I thought about that, but I've used that as an answer. Because, like, yeah, vigilante is technically a crime. And if I could get away with one crime, it would be, like, have a vigilante moment. But, I mean, there's such thing as citizen's arrest, so I feel like I could do that anyway
Good.
and get away
Should
with it.
arrest Calvin.
Yeah. This cop is a criminal. He's corrupt. No, I think
This guy's just a jerk. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Arresting him.
I just think a heist would be really, really fun because it's probably impossible to get away with, at least in my skill set. Like, I wouldn't know how to do that. So
what about like a Mission Impossible type heist, where you're like going into like a secret government building and you're stealing like information?
Information's pretty cool, but unless
And
I
then
have
you get
context,
gadgets. You probably
you
get
get
gadgets.
really cool gadgets.
You know?
But there's something about
Gotta
a
have
duffel bag
gadgets.
full of money that I have just extracted, as opposed to information that I have no context with.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I
another
mean?
thing. In Italian Job, they steal gold bars, which I thought was cool in the beginning of the movie.
Right.
Gold bars would be cool to steal.
Like
Or
Die
like,
Hard.
or like bags of diamonds or something. Like,
Oh shit! Yeah, just all three. I want cash, gold, and diamonds. I just
like
want to see
gems,
all of
just
those
be like,
colors.
ooh, look at the gems.
Yeah, and like I want a warehouse where we practice it a couple times. You know,
Of
just for
course,
fun.
yeah.
That
And
costs
like we
money
have
though,
miniature,
man.
we need a guy. I need to get a guy who's like really good at building miniature models of like stuff to the exact T of height and like scale.
We'll get Matt to do that.
respectively.
We'll get Matt to do that.
He'll be good. Oh,
May I,
he's so good.
may I add this sounds really detailed, like you've thought of this before, Clay.
I'm just reciting everything that I remember from any heist film ever. So Fast and Furious 7 or 6 or whatever, like Ocean's 11, 12, and 13.
If I could do a crime, I would do a Fast and Furious 7 type crime where you just
Right,
do like
right.
absurd things, like you like parachute your car out of a fucking plane. That would be definitely the best.
Gone in 60 seconds?
No.
It's been a while since I've seen that one. I forget what happens in that. That's Nick Cage.
Yes. Who
Yeah.
we've determined as a bad
Oh yeah, what did
actor.
you guys decide? I haven't watched the
Pretty
episode.
sure was a bad actor.
What?
One of your friends, Steve, was like, "Dude, we missed a lot of movies."
Yeah,
what was his
he
name? I
did.
want to give him a shout out. It was like
Dylan? Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah,
He
I
was
saw
like
it.
Lord of War. There was movies like Lord of War.
Yeah.
Edie, for sure.
Yeah, and he named off a bunch that we didn't talk about. Which I never saw Lord of the War. I heard it was good.
He said they were
Matchstick
hilarious,
Men
or whatever.
was one of them. And so yeah, Nick Cage's got some good movies, but he's got some terrible movies. And Gone in 60 Seconds, when we looked at Rotten Tomatoes, it was pretty poor. So if I'm gonna watch a vehicle-based heist movie, I'm gonna go watch Fast and Furious. Like Alan said, dude, cars
highest
dropping. Like,
Which one,
you know what I
though?
mean?
Like the first one or the...
No,
Eight?
no, they
Not
don't
the
get
first
heisty
one.
until like
Second.
5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, 5
Like,
I think is when it started to switch to like heist movies.
And you gotta like Alan, like you gotta have Yukiko on the opposite side of the freeway going like 100 miles per hour, and you're going 100 miles per hour, and you gotta jump at the right second and like catch her, and then go across and land on another car's windshield.
And be fine. And be totally fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think mine. It would be, what would be the ridiculous thing to happen? We're in a spaceship that's like in low orbit, but inside of it is like a tank or something, and then we drop from that. Okay, that like drops out of the spaceship, so we're just like it's falling down, and then it just like levels through a building. And when it finally stops, it's in like the bank vault because it's just
shit.
fall so fucking heavy, and then you just load all the money into the tank, then crash through a building because you're in a tank like GoldenEye, and then you drive around like
Yeah.
Moscow, St. Petersburg, or whatever, and then I haven't thought that far ahead, but
There's a red light. What do you do?
you stop because
Right,
you're a
right.
good law-abiding citizen for the most part, other than this massive crime. You know, it's only one crime I can get away with, so I stop.
Right.
I
Yeah,
look left,
yeah.
I look right. You know, I'm just
Cop
like,
pulls you over.
okay, everything looks
Like-
good.
It reminds me of Die Hard too, right? Because like Die Hard has that whole intricate heist scene where they use the U.S. military's stuff.
Oh, the
to
third
get-
one or the first one?
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, third one.
And they
yeah.
get all this stuff in, and like they're underneath the bank, and then they drill upwards, right? And then
Oh
they
yeah,
get all the
yeah.
gold.
And they're using. Oh no, they're using
The
dump
drill.
trucks. Dump trucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dump
right.
trucks
And
to-
so they
to
conceal
transfer
themselves.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes, they look like a construction company.
It's so good.
You guys made me think of, man, like what if you could do it as a villain, like any villain, like to do a heist, or like any superhero to do a heist, like that'd be pretty freaking cool too.
Oh, superhero heist. It would just be like I'd have like explosives surrounding the entire building or like complex, so that it creates like a hole, you know, like a nice cutout, and then as a superhero, I just like lift it up and like carry it off into space, like the whole thing, like the whole section. And
See,
then
I would.
like,
I always like teleportation, so I always go to that, and I would just teleport in and out of that bank.
But
just
there's
taking
rules,
money.
man. You got to see where you're going, otherwise you end up in a wall.
Yeah, so you get a tour of the thing. You look. You just need to be in the bank when the vault is open, so you can see inside of it, and then you're good to go.
If you have a blueprint, does that count?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't
Like,
know.
if
I mean,
you can
that's
see the
trickier
layout.
because- Yeah.
Or do you all of a sudden like teleport in and like there's a security guard patrolling and you like teleport inside of him and then all of a sudden you're like a double man and you're like
I think that's how you can kill him, because if you teleport inside of him, his stuff just. Right.
Yeah, so you're like talking about Nightcrawler.
Yeah, that would be sick. Because like
That
Nightcrawler, he
happens?
teleports with a sword, but a sick teleporter could teleport inside people. Right? That's happened to Neo, right? Didn't he like go into what's his face and then
Mr. Smith?
Yeah, and then he like
Yeah, that's like a
yeah.
weird
different.
Like, that's yeah.
That's the Matrix.
That's weird, dude. That's
Yeah,
fucking,
the Matrix.
that's not
Did they
the
have
same.
any heists? They didn't.
They didn't have. No,
They didn't
any
need to
heists.
because they didn't.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, they
it was
it's all
fake.
computer
They could just
generated.
create. They could generate
create-
money in the
like
Matrix.
million guns.
Oh yeah, because technically they're committing crimes all over the place, right? They were
Donuts.
like committing crimes against the machines because the machines kind of ruled at the
Yeah.
time. I don't know. I mean, heist really is the pinnacle for me. I can't think of anything crime related. Like,
You wouldn't like
maybe-
assassinate a world leader.
well, no, I wouldn't assassinate a world leader, but maybe I would definitely want to assassinate like really bad people. Like
What
you
leader
hear
of
about
North Korea?
serial killers or like, dude, what fires me up the most is like
He's a god,
like,
though.
What? Like kids getting like taken or whatever. Like
Oh,
I wanna teleport right to when that thing's happening and just. Well, no, I don't want to do it in front of the kid, but I want to grab the guy, teleport out, and then like snap the motherfucker's neck or something. I don't know. We're just talking about how
Maybe like
people
an
should really
island
be.
full of like people's necks snapped.
this island in the Pacific,
Yeah.
just dropping on.
Yeah.
The crabs are like another one. Cha, 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 cha.
yeah. I don't know. I was just saying that we shouldn't be killing people. We should put them back into society.
And he's
but,
like snapping necks and dropping them on
Yeah.
islands. Shit, you sick fuck.
Yeah. Something
God.
wrong with me. I don't know.
You're disgusting.
Like, you guys hear about the
Let's
guy
lock
that
this guy up.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, to like fill the fantasy of being a superhero. I guess superheroes don't kill people anyway. I don't know. Just stop that crime. I don't know. We're talking about crimes that you can get away with. Like, it's either it's a heist with money because I
Yeah,
want
heist
money,
is.
man.
I think heist is probably the best like thrill ride on
Yeah.
top of gain. Like
Yeah, I
you get
can-
a shit ton of money and you get to experience a heist where you outsmart,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
You'd feel pretty good after that.
Yeah.